Hi, I'm Desiree Kludy. I am in Southeast Florida, and I have been a business owner for close to 24 years, but I have recently been with Decorating Den since 2002. Interior design has always been a passion for me. Even when I was little, it's kind of funny. My mom would always want me to do little things around the house and everything. And I was just kind of good at it. And then as I got older, we come to a realization, what are you going to do when you grow up? And so, it came to the part where I was like, well, this is kind of interesting. So as I was looking through things, I'm like, wait, there's actually careers in this. My family is mainly from, my mom was a paralegal for the U.S. attorneys, and my dad is in the Coast Guard, and my sister was a police officer. So there really wasn't like a lot of creativity coming from other places in my house. It was just always me. So being able to go to school, learn more, and get that background and learn about more professions. And I learned to love it, and I've been doing it forever. So it's just really a passion for me. Decorating Den is it is a franchise, but so I'm an individual owner, so I can do whatever it is I want. But what happens is that they have buying accounts. So as one business owner, I can go to a company and maybe they would give me, making up a number, 30% off of an item because I'm going to be reselling it to the client retail. Whereas with Decorating Den, I would get a much more significant discount because there's over 300 franchises, and not just 300 franchises, there's many, many more designers on staff because a lot of them have more than one designer on there. So the buying power is huge. Whereas, if I were to buy something locally, you would have to pay retail for it. And then the accounts are always so unique. So when we go to High Point, you get to see such different things, but a lot of the stuff may be more mainstream. You might see it in some of the, department stores or something like that. So I really love that they cultivate the different buyers so that I know that if I'm showing something to a client, it's not something that's going to be kind of like off the rack, they're going to get something unique. I really wanted to have the opportunity to give my clients good prices, really nice design from all over. We have people from all over the place. I mean, lately it's been, New York, Texas, California. So everybody's styles are totally different. So being able to keep up with that, and Decorating Den helps me to be able to do that with over 300 franchises in the US. We have our own reps. We have our own people that we can go to. If something comes in damaged, we have our own people that we can talk to about stuff. Because things happen, of course. And so it was such a resource. When you're one person and one design firm, you can do it. It's not that it's impossible. Obviously I did it, but it's just so much easier, and it's just a better feeling overall when you know that you have that backup. A lot of the people coming from New York, they might be coming from a really small place, and now they're getting like a huge house because the way that the pricing is. And then kind of sort of the same in California. They might be upgrading a little bit, but they just have more of a different vibe with stuff. And more recently has been the Texas call that I get. And that's always fun because usually it's the opposite. They're coming from a giant Texas house and they're coming downsizing here, but they still want that Texas furniture. And it's like, that doesn't fit. I always love when, they get all this house and they just don't even know how to fill it. So coming up with a budget is really important. And prices have changed so much, and there's been, with inflation and all that happening. So I really try to create a budget for people. And sometimes it's shocking. They're like, I just paid, whatever, million, 2 million, whatever, thousand, dollars. And then I have to fill it. Now you want $50,000, and that's not even going to fill the whole house. And it's like, well, but there's a lot of furniture you need. If you're coming from a 900 square foot apartment, you need just the beds alone, just to get you to sleep at night, it will be a cost. So I really try to be transparent with that with my clients, and I think they appreciate it. If you get that west sun that afternoon, I mean, from 3 to 6 o'clock, your house is just so hot. And then your air conditioner might not be functioning right. Your windows might not be insulated properly. So there's a lot of factors. I've gone to clients' houses and I've come out and just told them, I go, I really want to help you, but you need to consider hurricane impact windows or something with that, because you're still going to be mad that you spent this money on the window treatments and your house is still hot. Or I had one client that said, I just got my air conditioner fixed. I spent $12,000 or something on this air conditioner. And I was like, but it's hot in here. And she's like, yeah, I know, because the sun. And so there's a lot of aspects to it. And again, if I educate them to understand, when I go to show them a price, I think they can comprehend that. They don't feel like I'm just telling them that's what it is, because that's what it is. Like, there's a difference when, when somebody comes and they just say, that's $10,000. And you're like, why? But if it's been explained kind of in advance, it's because this, and this as part of it, I think it's helpful, and they understand, they get it. A lot of people put so much effort into social media and what they're doing. I don't really think social media is where I'm looking for my clients. It's more for them to see what I can do. My website is more for you to understand how I work, what are the projects that I've done. Yes, it's a selling tool, and that'll help you make your decision on calling me or not. But I think that it's really getting to know me. So I always go out to the client just to see them and talk to them, see their space, get to know me, make sure that I'm the right fit for them and they're the right fit for me. I am definitely an animal person. I really love animals. But I never know what's going to happen going to somebody's house with their pets. A few years ago, I got bit by a client's dog. It was her daughter had brought their dog, and then she came out to come greet me, and the dog just like attacked me, like just didn't know who I was. So it wasn't on purpose. Like I wasn't like mad at her. It's a dog. What are you going to do? Like that. They just didn't know me.